Greetings! Last time I left you guys, we had left off with a loss in our FUT Champs, which left us at 14-1 due to, well, this goal, which I don't even know what kind of cancelled Croquetua sorcery, this guy unleashed on me. I asked you guys in the comments, should we keep going? And a lot of you said yes. And spoiler alert, we did keep going. However, that's not what this video is about, because at the end of the day, all my losses after that were, didn't really have a storyline to that, and all my wins came pretty quickly, so it was quite a swift ending. We got to 23 wins quite comfortably, and we stopped there. But the show does still go on, because to my surprise, sometimes EA does release some content, and as you can see, they released an objective for us to win 4 games in a friendly mode that's capped at 10 attempts with a team of 3 nationalities of our choosing. That is, we have to make a team composed of players only from one nationality, and I, of the options available, chose these boys, the Portuguese men. And that's mostly because this is what offered me the best variety. But I wanted to show you guys the journey of these 4 wins to unlock our packs, a rare mega pack, because surely we'll get something cracked out of it, right? But most importantly, I feel like I love these objectives because they give me a chance to experiment, and with the Euros going on, what better thing to experiment than a 4-3-3? Because when I get my hands on a full 11 Italian side, you already know that I'm going to go into FUT Champs with a 4-3-3, but I need to practice it first, and what better way to do it than to use my 11 Portuguese heroes that will lead me to glory. And if it works with these guys, it'll work with anyone. To show you guys how I plan to line up this 4-3-3, or how I view it, and I'm trying to make it look as realistic to the Italian Euro 2020 4-3-3, I'm going to have to use press after possession loss, but I'm going to have a second identical tactic with just balance, because I don't really like using these defensive mentalities, but they do play with a press after possession loss, and I don't have second man press, so I don't really have options. We'll do balanced width, and we'll do 8 depth, then we'll do balanced offensive style, 5 width, 7 players in the box, and then 3 and 3 in corners, set pieces, because a lot of numbers. We as an Italian national team, we do push a lot of players up. Now for instructions, this is the most important part. We're gonna do, usually it's the left back for Italy that's on join the attack, but in this case the Portuguese, I would rather have Aurelio Buta go forward because he's got more pace. Thiago has less pace, whoever this guy is, so we keep him and stay back the attacking. But when we go on the real journey, it's going to be inverted, nothing on the keeper and the center back. Obviously one of the fullbacks, this time it's the right back, join the attack. Now central midfielder, which is supposed to be the Jorginho, I put Renato Sanchez on stay back while attacking and nothing else. Then we have both center mids on balance. Actually, no, we have one on get forward, but I was thinking about doing one or both on balanced, actually. But the important thing here is that the guy who's on get forward is on the same side as the fullback who stays back. And conversely, the winger on the side of the fullback that goes forward is on free roam, because this is kind of like what Insigne does, and free roam pushes the guy more centrally, and the fullback goes straight ahead down the flank. That's kind of how Italy plays. Now, nothing on the striker. Luckily for us, we have Cristiano Ronaldo and not Ciro Immobile. Lord, give me strength anytime our striker has the ball in the Euros. And then the left winger, which would be the right winger actually in real life, but like I said, it's only inverted because of the players. We don't have the right players. Is going to be on stay wide and nothing else. So without further ado, let's bring these bad boy tactics to the test. Let's see if this is going to be a very nice appetizer to our full Italian weekend league, which might probably be not this one, but the one after that. Game 1 will be a showdown between Spain. My opponent chose Spanish players, and I have obviously the Portuguese players. And the theme of this first game would be adapt, Stallion, because although we do take the lead, you're going to see a common theme here of counterattacks and pace being a severe problem. Although, I'm not going to lie, I don't think that has too much to do with the formation and the tactics, but more to do with the fact that one of my center backs is Fonte, and the other one is Diaz, who is okay, but as you see here, Conte is getting absolutely cooked on the long run, and I don't think this will be a problem when I go into foot champs, when I probably will play one of Zambrotta and the other maybe Cannavaro at center back, who should be fast enough to deal with most. Here, as you see, we make it 3-3 with the game assisting a pass, but although that was a bullshit goal, we do admire Joao Felix's central positioning due to the free roam. Here, again, I'm just seeing passes that would generally be intercepted if I had a little bit better defenders. And even though, you know, these sort of modes are much easier than Rivals, again, adapt would be the theme because we're conceding 5 goals. Absolutely unacceptable. Don't know where Hernani finds a space here to bury it. And unfortunately, we would regain the lead with a goal of the highest degree of fraudulence. At least we were calm and composed for the chip there. We knew that would work. There'd be time for one more. And Ronaldo does what Immobile should be doing in real life with ice cold blooded finishing, which brings us to game 2, a Portugal on Portugal showdown, except his was a little bit better of a team, let's be honest. Despite that, we knew, you know what, his team's better. That gives me even more of a desire to win. And we started off well. That's a beautiful finish from our beautiful striker. Here we do what Italy in real life does best, press high up the field, try to get the ball coupled with FIFA's ability to tackle and not be punished for it. We get a penalty, and we might not be as cool looking as Jorginho was against Spain, but we do bury it nonetheless. Kind of ironic how Ronaldo also has the 8 like Jorginho. Game 3, another Portuguese showdown, another player who has definitely a better team than me, and another game that would be starting with an uphill battle as he rigs his way through off kickoff, and on top of that, my guy thinks we're in golden goal. No, there's a cap here, and I'm filming a YouTube video, pal. We're not giving up. Respect, okay? Respect. And respect we shall earn. It took a while in the 42nd minute, plenty of chances that we don't have time to see, but Nani buries it to make it 1-1. And have we earned respect yet? Well, it's gonna be hard, because here we see once again that he tries to rig himself through. He fails, and we start playing it around as you do in this 4-3-3. You get some beautiful passing options. We finally work it in, but it wasn't enough. And I felt like that was an important segment, because these are the kind of movements that you get with a 4-3-3. You sort of don't expect it, and then out of nowhere, you got chances. But like, as you see, we are channeling our inner Spain possession, chances. Obviously, he had less chances than Italy as well, so this was pure domination. And until the 82nd, we were in control, but we got unlucky with a couple of lost rebounds. And unfortunately, despite what the stat sheet says, sometimes it is what it is. But this is just the initial stages for our 4-3-3 to develop. And this brings us to Frankfurt Star with another Spanish team. And now we needed redemption. We can't be losing 2 games. So it didn't take long for a nice finish. Actually, inner Immobile coming out of Ronaldo there. Maybe it's the badge, maybe it's the jersey, maybe he feels like he has to resemble Immobile. But luckily, the finish from Hernani solved that issue. Some nice passing, and this is perfection. Wrapping it around as the defense get pulled over so deep, and we finish it off in this game to get our 3rd win with an unreal skill to lead to the turn. Ugly finish, super lucky, but all I'm thinking about is that skill in the corner flag. That was perfect execution, better than I could have ever imagined, which leaves us to the last game, another Spanish team. Why is everyone picking Spain, by the way? And another uphill battle as he scores a header to make it 1-0, and he would rig his way through with a player with no stamina to make it 2-0. And again, I demand respect, right? Because it was our time. It was our turn to be lucky with Ronaldo fighting off a block, and we're 1 back. And all we need is another one, right? But like, put your hands together, because finally a goal that I was like, damn. But it didn't matter, because we would channel our Italy. We would win the ball back high up the pitch, score, and when the world needed him most, we bagged a free kick in the dying moments. It's well over injury time. You'd think we were England against Denmark, playing until 8 minutes with 5 added injury minutes of added time, and we score. And here we drill it to the far post. Luck favors the brave, I guess. Bags it with Ronaldo. Ronaldo. This is what happens when a 4-3-3 with an Italian jersey has a proper striker. That's what happens. Imagine if Italy had a Ronaldo striker up there. Lord have mercy on everyone's soul, and mine too, because these packs, I'm going to spoil it for you. They were dreadful. They were absolutely dreadful. But if there's one thing that this video has taught me, it's that 4-3-3, it might be something special. I showed you guys the tactics at the start. Let me know if you guys decide to practice with them, to use them. But I already know that when I get my hands on a full Italian team, we're going to be going straight with those tactics. This time it's going to be Spinazzola on the left back overlapping, and our right back will stay back. It's going to have to be a bit of a makeshift team. We'll see if Summer Stars 2 gets released with better options. But at the very least, we're going to be buying that special Verratti card who's due a 5-star upgrade. Maybe Baggio. We do already have Pirlo, but I'm probably going to be fielding the likes of Locatelli ahead, just because they're more current. But we'll see. We need super subs as well. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.